This is 9 News Now.
Still feeling pretty good about that New Year's resolution to lose a few pounds? Well, don't throw that cheeseburger away just yet. There's a new study out that says a little bit of fat could help you live longer.
That's true, Derek. There is some truth to this, but we're not telling people to just pig out all day, every day. That's a big cheeseburger. A team at the Centers for Disease Control compiled research done on people all around the world. They focused on BMI, that's body mass index, your weight-height ratio, something all of us should know. And it turns out that while being obese is definitely not good for longevity, people in the overweight category seem to have lower mortality, meaning a greater chance at longer life.
Sometimes that surprises people, but they really should not be too surprised, because in our categories of these 97 studies, 80% of them showed that there was lower mortality in overweight than in normal weight people.
And get this, the findings were consistent across different ages and ethnic groups all around the world. So, as somebody who's covered health and fitness for years, I have to tell you, this study blows me away. Our Deborah Alfarone sampled reaction tonight on the idea that some fat is good. Deborah.
Yeah, it's a little bit much to take, Anita, but this new study is actually done by some very reputable people and published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. And its sample size, it's huge, almost 3 million people. But before you go and order up 3 slices of cheesecake, wait to hear some thoughts at the end of this story. Now, my sample size tonight was much smaller, and it included a fitness-conscious crowd and some who obviously have some very good taste.
14 pickup, please.
Who would have thought that this, and don't forget this, could maybe help you live longer?
It does surprise me. I mean, I would imagine that the more fit you are, you know, the longer you would live.
Just in time for New Year's resolutions, a new study says being overweight could help you reach a ripe old age.
I think that's fantastic, given that I'm at a Z-Burger.
Ah, Z-Burger, with its many temptations. Owner Peter Tabibian says the study is fine by him.
That's great news. Come and get some good burgers.
You heard it there. One man I spoke to says he likes a study as much as the one that says we should drink red wine at night. But there is a thought that being overweight doesn't actually cause you to live longer. Rather, it may be that being sick can cause you to become thin. So, lots of other theories.
There really are, and
Yeah.
the researchers talked about a couple of them that could be at play here. Basically, they think, okay, so let's say you're overweight. You may get screened for diseases earlier, like heart disease or diabetes, that are linked to being overweight, so they catch them earlier, right?
That makes perfect sense.
So that's one of the ideas. The other is, let's say you face something really bad, a major emergency, complications from pneumonia, put you in the hospital, a bad infection. If you have a little weight to lose, it might actually be a buffer for your body. So that may play into this.
If you're too skinny and you lose a lot of weight, that can't be good for you.
Yeah, but as what we said at the top, this is not licensed to just go totally crazy. Nobody wants their BMI to be climbing up and up and go into the obese range.
It's an interesting study, though, but very controversial, I'll say.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But they found this across the world. I'm not going to give up on the working out. I know you won't.
No, I won't. I'll be joining you there tomorrow, no doubt. But where's that burger that Derek had?
Derek,
where did that go?
Derek, what happened to that?
Well, the burger had to go the way of all flesh, but it is cutting the fat in the federal government that's actually going to cause some pain around here, even without that fiscal cliff.